We honor the business community and faculty for their contribution to your education. However, today we focus on recognizing and celebrating your accomplishments. So to begin, I now introduce Vice President and Dean of Degree Programs, Arlene Maisel. Arlene?
Thank you, John. We are here today to recognize and confer on our graduates the degree of Master of Business Administration. At each commencement, Lake Forest Graduate School of Management recognizes the graduate who has attained the highest level of academic achievement. This year, that honor is shared. We have 2 graduates who have both achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average. I'd like to present the class of 2010 valedictorians. Please stand as I announce your names. Anna Nathani, and Mary Witkewicz. With great pleasure and pride, I'd like to present Anna and Mary, who will jointly deliver the valedictory address.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction.
Yes, thank you for that introduction. But with a name as challenging as mine, I find that sometimes it is helpful to bring my own name card.
That's funny, Mary, because as a force of habit, I bought mine too.
Mr. President, members of the board, faculty and staff, family and friends, and fellow graduates. On the first day of our MBA program, we were each issued one name card, which we were expected to put on our table in front of us throughout the program for every class. If we were organized enough, or in my case, lucky enough, to keep the original, it went with us on our journey through our entire program, through 16 courses, through numerous presentations, hundreds of lectures, multiple years, and yes, even through Jabberwocky.
You know, Mary, when I first came across my name card several days ago, my first instinct was to chuck it into the trash. But upon reflection, I've decided to keep it on my desk because it represents my journey through the program and reminds me of the insightful comments, compelling arguments, and impactful presentations we all have witnessed on our MBA journey.
Anna, I distinctly remember that first orientation at MBA, at Lake Forest Graduate School MBA, and my excitement over the possibility of learning the mysteries of finance and accounting, the ins and outs of economics, and the application of statistics. I thought I would come out of the program with the black and white answers to every difficult business issue. At the least, I expected that I would know exactly which equation or theory to apply to come out with the one answer. While we did learn the hard skills, what I learned, what I hope each of us learned, goes far beyond what can be found under the bell curve or plotted on the X and Y axis.
Well, my fellow graduates, what did we learn? Lake Forest Graduate School of MBA provided us with a way of thinking, confidence, a set of skills, and the ability to work successfully in teams, qualities that will be even more important in today's challenging environment. Our Lake Forest experience has enabled us to create a brand for ourselves, a personal brand that is unique and authentic. Reflecting from our marketing class, what does a brand really represent? A brand delivers a unique promise of value. So, my fellow graduates, as we collect our diploma today, we need to ask ourselves, how will I add value? How will I leave a mark?
Our graduating class is particularly unique in that our course of study over the last 2 or more years has spanned one of the most interesting and challenging economic environments in almost 100 years. For example, since I started the program 2 years ago, unemployment has almost tripled.
When I started the program in 2006, the U.S. deficit was over $8 trillion. Today, it is a staggering $13 trillion. By November 2008, we had witnessed a 43% drop in the Dow, the devastation caused by the implosion of the subprime mortgage market and the blatant fraud of individuals such as Bernie Madoff.
We watched the decline and outright failure of institutions such as AIG, Lehman, General Motors, Fannie Mae, and Freddie Mac. Truisms such as too big to fail or unfettered free markets are best were continuously being called into question.
By the spring of 2009, the magnitude and velocity of change was almost heady. We've had the privilege of discussing and debating economics, finance, and ethics during times of unprecedented turbulence and change. It was also a time when family, friends, and classmates were all personally affected by the economy and job loss.
Anna, when I look at my tent card, it will be a reminder that anything can happen, and that, as many of our professors told us, what you don't plan for will bite you. But it also will be a reminder that the application and continuous development of the soft skills will be critical to the type of leadership that will be needed to mend the excesses of the recent past.
I know I speak for Mary and all my fellow graduates who will walk across the stage to receive a diploma when I say that we owe a debt of gratitude to many people. To the faculty and staff at Lake Forest Graduate School of Management, who show a real dedication to growth of each and every one of us. To our fellow classmates, who enriched our experience with insight and humor.
To the family and friends who stood behind us on our MBA journey, who did the shopping, cooked the meals, watched the kids, and stayed up late with us in a show of support when we pulled all-nighters. And to those of you who encouraged us when we were halfway through the program and wondered why we had started in the first place, thank you for your gift of support.
We all have spent countless hours to achieve this advanced degree. I hope you will use it to improve your workplace and community, and by example, to encourage others to pursue their educational dreams. We hope that you will continue to develop and nurture your skill set, for education is a lifelong journey and process. We hope that you will also remember the lighter moments, because in addition of being a lifelong pursuit, learning should also be fun.
Yes, Anna, I will always believe it's a mystery of finance that 36 bagels could be consumed at the Lake Forest Saturday class at a selling price of $1 each, but there was less than $20 left in the kitty at the end of the day. You don't need to take operations management to know there was an inventory loss program going on.
That's true, Mary. And let's not forget how much fun our online academic system, Blackboard, could be. One of the nice features about Blackboard is the ability to post your picture next to your profile, kind of like Facebook. So beginning of the class, I would check the roster, and to my surprise, I was actually attending class with some very famous individuals.
Who?
Well, let's see. There was an Alan Greenspan, Michelle from Full House, a chimpanzee, oh, and my personal favorite, Jennifer Aniston, who's going by the name of Bob. Too bad, I could never find her in my class.
Well, as we leave you to celebrate your remarkable success and journey, I encourage you to pull out your name card or choose something that will remind you to reflect every now and then on your MBA journey, on what we've learned, what we owe, and who we have become.
Let me also remind you that the education you've just received, no one can take away from you. Let me repeat, no one can take it away from you. Therefore, be proud of this significant achievement.
Thank you, Anna, for being a great teammate on what I hope is my final presentation at Lake Forest Graduate School.
Likewise, Mary, I've enjoyed sharing this podium with you.
Good luck, graduates.
And thank you for making this a memorable experience for all of us.
Thank you, Anna and Mary. Congratulations, you represented the class of 2010 proudly. In 1984, Lake Forest Graduate School of Management founded the Hotchkiss Scholar designation, an academic honor that recognizes exceptional achievement and is awarded to the top 5% of each graduating class. This honorary society was named for Dr. Eugene Hotchkiss III, President Emeritus of Lake Forest College, an active member of our Board of Directors for almost 20 years. Those who have earned this honor were presented with the Hotchkiss Scholar medallions this morning, which they are wearing. Honorees, please stand as your name is called and remain standing until all are recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all are announced. I am proud to present the 2010 Hotchkiss Scholars: Shampita Chatterjee, Carl Hoffmeyer, Rob Jacob, Jeff Jager, Mary Leonard, Anna Nathani, Jill Elizabeth No, William Schmidt, Gary Solomon, and Mary Witkewicz. Congratulations. At this time, it is my great honor and pleasure to present the 2010 candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration. Will the candidates who have completed the requirements for this degree please rise? Mr. President, the students who are standing before you are candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration. They have completed all prescribed academic requirements. It is the recommendation of the faculty, which has been confirmed by the Board of Directors, that this degree be conferred upon them.
By the authority of the State of Illinois, given to the Board of Directors of Lake Forest Graduate School of Management, and entrusted by them to me, I hereby confer upon you who have completed all requirements the degree of Master of Business Administration, together with all attendant rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Please be seated.
Diplomas will be awarded by Joan Baylor, the Board of Directors Chair. Assisting in the presentation is Registrar Chris Perlstrom. Graduates, after you receive your diploma, as you pass by the front of the stage, please accept a gift from the Alumni Association presented by the 2010 Distinguished Alumni Award recipients Edward Carney, class of 2001, and Linda Gariano, class of 2004. Associate Deans Gail Cractus, Frank Berletich, and Erica Wilkie will now call the graduates to receive their diplomas. Graduates who have earned academic honors will be called last.